fellas, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having us as always, Pat.
All right, and also, dude, as we wind down, I really just need to get into the New England Cannabis Convention. I got to check this out over the weekend right here in lovely Boston, Massachusetts. Man, it was awesome. We were advertising for them over the past couple of weeks, and they gave us a booth. And dude, I had a good ass time, man. It was all love in the place. If anyone doesn't know, the New England Cannabis Convention is an annual convention celebrating cannabis, now legal here in Massachusetts, for legit consumption. None of these backhanded alley deals and such. But it's also a convention that promotes education and safe facilitation of cannabis and related products, and also making sure people know the advantages of cannabis, also some of the disadvantages and what to watch out for, and things like just general education, the differences between cannabis and hemp, what's weed versus what makes pants and such, And honestly, it was such an environment of positivity, and everyone was just there to support everyone else. Like, we were between two booths. One of them had hired Keytar Bear, just to be there to promote all weekend. Yeah, no, it was cool as hell. I found out he was a brother.
Wait, you just found that out?
He took off the head?
I didn't know. No, he didn't take off the head. He was very professional. Very professional, but he was also in the house as Weed Man.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh.
Mhm. It was awesome. They had a lot more professional atmosphere than you would expect too. This was at the Heinz Convention Center right here in Boston, where I've seen a lot of different conventions. A lot of them operate different ways. Most recently, the Boston Tattoo Convention was through there. We covered that too, and it was a good environment. A lot of creativity from all over the world in one place, and it was set up one specific way. And it was like, dude, this is awesome. I get everything. And then I walk in, and now it's gonna be real mellow, but possibly kind of haphazard because of the cannabis convention. But it's all good because we're all here to be relaxed and mellow and loose, right? And I walk in there, and everything was like really polished and put together. It was like some kind of corporate convention. I've been to CES, and this blew it out of the water. I was very surprised. But I mean, I was just very impressed also by how supportive everyone was of everyone else. This was an environment where people really want to grow the concept and the culture here in Boston, not just in Boston, but in the state and in general.
Yeah, that positivity. I mean, they kind of need it because it's been such a long challenge and task of sort of just getting marijuana legalized and open to use. I mean, look how long it took just for medicinal marijuana to get used, and the crazy benefits that are tied with that. And then just recreational use has recently been sort of picking up, and it's still taking tons of time, but they deserve to sort of give each other the this sort of positive feedback, because it is still a challenge.
Mm-hmm. So we're on the way to our next countercultural revolution. I mean, I want the next Jefferson airplane. what are we waiting
We're
for?
long overdue.
You don't want next Jefferson Starship? We built this city.
No.
That is the proper use of a keytar.
Sorry, I had to do it. It had to be done.
No, it didn't.
It
It didn't have to be done the first time in the 80s.
Oh man, I'm trolling. No, honestly, I just want to emphasize though, cannabis gets a bad rap. And we mentioned at the start of the show, I myself am straight edge. For health reasons, I actually don't smoke or drink, and I wasn't shunned. I was still made to feel just as welcome as anybody else. And I personally believe in promoting things that are good for humanity and mankind, despite what they are. And this is something that's really been villainized over the years and victimized by media, just in general practices and principles. Actually, no, even just in general ethical beliefs of previous generations. A lot of stuff carries over, and we don't understand why, they're shunned in society. It's just something we come to accept. We had a big conversation about homosexuality being blocked by a similar and automated process. So this is one of those things that's also fallen under those same stigmas in society. And there are people who abuse things, just like with everything. I find marijuana isn't one of those, and events like the New England Cannabis Convention are positive ways to see that no, that's not the case. And the more education you have about something, the more you can understand it. And it's not for everybody. There are definitely people that aren't really going to be down with it, or may just decide, yeah, tried it, it's not for me. But there's no reason there was little reason to block people from it. And the more you know about these things, the better it is. I think the better off we all are. Dude, I had a great time. If you want to find out more about it, it's a convention they hold every year. You can go to necc.com and really get the full lowdown. I'm glad they invited us. I hope they do again. And dude, it was an awesome time. Also give out a lot of paraphernalia. You get like little jars and stuff. You get like pipes. You get bottles of interesting products. This woman gave me a bottle. Looked like a Have you ever gotten any high-end maple syrup?
Oh
Comes
man,
in those
yeah.
little plastic jugs. Yeah, she had a bunch of those that were her own marijuana moonshine.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was just a little bottle of moonshine that was infused with I don't even know what strain. I was told it was extra. I was told it was super dank nugs, man. So I believe that's a good thing. I don't know about any of this stuff. But honestly, I hope people check this out and get as educated as they can on the process. Like I said, I'm straight edge, and I was still made to feel just as welcome by this community. And that I think is friggin' awesome. I'm a big proponent of positivity, and I hope they persevere and continue. It's necc.com. Check them out. And now, before we close out